Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh my god, this movie is so terrible. Like, it's terrible in so many ways. You know, it's I can't even go all of them in this small movie, but like, so this movie starts out with like a little talk, right? The narrator tells you that long ago, Piccolo. That's right. We forget Emperor Pilaf, forget the Red Ribbon Army, forget Tien. We're just gonna go straight to King Piccolo. The narrator tells you that King Piccolo and his assistant Uzaro, yeah, they almost wiped out humanity long ago, and eventually these brave warriors, sent them away. So another big problem right there, the Dragon Ball, the anime or the manga does not start with the King Piccolo side. We don't find out until season 4. But here, we just, forget the beginning of the Dragon Ball. Let's just go straight to King Piccolo. And so, eventually it starts out with Grandpa Gohan and Goku training, which is pretty cool. At first, you think, wow, we're going to get an origin story of Grandpa Gohan and Goku, because we didn't see that in the anime or the manga, so that'd be good. But, like, no, we don't get that at all. Like, it's just Gohan training Goku, and then, like, Goku goes to school, and, like, he goes to school in this movie, and, like, this movie, he actually gets bullied by kids in the school. Like, he can easily, beat them up, with no progress. He's training in the mountains, like he's training with Gohan, but Gohan says, don't fight them, So instead of like at least defending himself, and also too, like, one thing about this about Goku, the character in the anime, like, Goku, like, he likes to fight, but not because he wants to beat people up. He wants to fight to test his limits, because he's a Saiyan, right? It's in his blood. Saiyans love to fight. They don't like beating people up. They actually like. They want to get beat up, right? Because, it's a test their limits so they can get stronger. But, like, here, like, Goku, he just lets the bully, step all over him. But, like, he Gohan told him, don't fight the bullies. And so, like, as Goku, sorry about that. So as Goku gets to Earth to school on a motorbike, these boys, like, literally run over his bike. They almost run him over, and nobody even cares. Like, like, Goku told him, you'll pay for it. He's like, make me pay. Come on, Kiku. And, like, yeah, so anyways. Goku's in class, and he's daydreaming about Chi-Chi, because, Chi-Chi's in the school too, right? He doesn't meet Chi-Chi the way he met her, like, in the anime, and he has a crush on her. Like, he sees Chi-Chi, he's like, daydreaming about, being in love with her and that stuff, but, like, and the teacher snaps Goku out of it, and, like, he asks Goku about the solar eclipse that happened in 2 weeks, and he tells him about Goku actually tells the teacher this, that the Namekians, the Namekians, the race that we don't find out until, the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, after they beat the Saiyans. Well, technically when the Saiyans arrive on Earth, Vegeta and Appa tell Piccolo that he's a Namekian, but yeah, so here, Goku knows about the Namekians. He says that they're an evil alien race that almost wiped out humanity centuries ago. Oh my god, like, seriously, okay, like, I'm not gonna go into that because, we already know what happens, like, at the end of, after they beat the Saints, but, like, yeah, so the teacher's like, okay, let's just hope that doesn't happen again, and then, like, and then, so eventually, Piccolo is somehow free. I don't know, he's somehow free from wherever he was trapped on, and, like, he starts finding the Dragon Balls, and, like, Chi-Chi invites Goku to a party at his house, right? And so as Goku's in that party, it's his birthday too. It's his birthday. He turns 18 today, right? Well, on that day, he's 18, and, like, he's talking to Chi-Chi, and he tells Chi-Chi that everything that because Grandpa Gohan will spend everything about him on his 18th birthday. And, he tells you this story about him, and he says that everything will be explained to him on his 18th birthday. He's like, and I'm 18, and she's like, cool. She's like, people do things all the time here in this movie, and they're like, cool. Yeah, it's cool. And so then, like, eventually, Piccolo attacks Grandpa Gohan. I don't know if I can say that word, but he takes Gohan out. He takes him out. And so, and so eventually Goku senses that something's wrong with his grandpa. So he goes to his grandpa and he sees that that Gohan, his grandpa Gohan, he's gone now. So. And so eventually the next day, like, someone breaks into his house, and it's Bulma. She's looking for the Dragon Ball, but she thinks it's she's a Promethean Earth. And Goku's like, no, this is Dragon Ball. It has 4 stars on it. Everyone's like, oh, that's not my what is some kind of orb thing. And so eventually they team up. They go find Master Roshi, who they call Muten Roshi in this movie. So they get to Master Roshi's house. It's surprising, like in this canyon in the middle of the city. Yeah, you know, like in the anime, you know, he's in the middle of the ocean, but here's in the middle of the he's in a canyon, like in the middle of the city, like. So Goku tells Master Roshi what happened. So they agree to go find the sacred temple to find to get training, to get stronger. And I'm just getting through most of the scene, but like, and so like as eventually like as they're trying to the desert, they get stuck in a hole and they meet Yamcha because he trapped them in a hole, and they try to jump out but they can't. So night falls. Master Roshi tells them a story about Piccolo with just showing this thing with the fire. Like he shows them what happened with King Piccolo and the warriors that trapped them, and like. And so remember, they were trapped in that hole during the day, right? And eventually they were there till like the night. Eventually Roshi gets mad. He just jumps out of the hole out of nowhere. Yeah, Master, why did you just say to me in the beginning, right? Why don't you just jump out of the hole? And eventually Yamcha does get them out. They fight. Then they go to the other temple, right, where Goku tries to teach Goku. where Roshi tries to teach Goku the Kamehameha, right? So if you remember in the anime, right, the Kamehameha is not like this. Kamehameha. But here, Master Roshi does like this. A bunch of weird stuff. Right? I don't even care. And so, he tells Goku, he shows Goku how to do it, but Goku can't do it. But if you remember in the anime, after Goku first sees Roshi doing the Kamehameha, he can just do it right away. Because technically he's a Saiyan, but we don't know that right away. But because he's super strong, so he just does right away. Kamehameha. Just by seeing Master Roshi do it one time, but here he can't do it at all. Chi-Chi has to help him. It's like Chi-Chi comes and she helps him do it by giving him a boner, right? Because he sees Chi-Chi and he starts doing it again. He's doing the Kamehameha. And so anyways, eventually they go to sleep and Mai, right? So a picture of Mai is in this movie, right? But no, but not. But Emperor Pilaf is not in this movie. Just Mai or the dog. I forgot the dog's name, but or the fox. So she disguises herself as Mai because she can do that somehow. I don't know how, but she turns herself. Mai disguises herself as Chi-Chi because she can do that. I don't know how, but so she disguises herself as she transforms herself as Chi-Chi, and she starts attacking Chi-Chi because Chi-Chi saw, right, and because Mai saw the Dragon Ball, so they start fighting, and Goku gets through, and Mai tells help me, Goku, and so he actually knocks out Chi-Chi, and apparently it's actually I hit the real Chi-Chi, and then Mai kills. Oh man, okay, well Mai takes him out with the gun, and she escapes, and Master Roshi shows up, right, and Goku's barely alive. Master Roshi literally brings Goku back to life with the Kamehameha, he's the Kamehameha. Let's just go straight to the ending because so they find King Piccolo, right? And Goku tells him that I won't defeat Ozaru and I won't destroy you. And so Piccolo tells defeat Ozaru. When the eclipse happens, you will become Ozaru. And he tells I don't know how, but he tells Goku about his past, how he landed on Earth from space, which makes no damn sense. Piccolo didn't know that at all. Raditz told Goku that he's from space. I mean, technically, Master Roshi already knew that, but he didn't tell Goku about that till when he first meets Raditz. So, but still, so yeah, Piccolo knows all about Goku, and so the eclipse happens, and also Goku just turns into Ozaru. He's not even a giant ape. He's just 7 or 8 feet tall, and he chokes Master Roshi, to eventually I don't know if I can say that word again, but so. And he starts attacking Bulma and Yamcha, and eventually, he's able to snap out of it. He remembers who he is, and he turns back to Goku. He starts fighting Piccolo again in this crappy fight. It's so crappy. And so, eventually they're about to fight an energy beam struggle. So, Piccolo about to fight his beam. Oh my God, this. Goku does the Kamehameha. So he does the Kamehameha, right? And like as he's flying at him, he literally flies towards Piccolo. Instead of shooting a giant beam at Piccolo, he flies towards Piccolo and just takes him out. Oh my god. So yeah, so Big King Piccolo's gone. They get the Dragon Balls. They summon Shenlong. Yeah, they call him Shenlong here. So like, they summon Shen, right? And instead of, so they bring Master Roshi back to life. Now, that was a great thing to do. However, hey Goku, your Grandpa Gohan's gone too, right? Why didn't you bring him back to life too? Because that would have been much more better for you too, right? Having two masters than just one. Did you think about that? But like, so yeah, this movie was just terrible in so many ways. Like, it was so bad that the writer of the movie in 2016 actually apologized to the fans. He was getting hate mail left and right. And I was like, I don't really feel bad for people doing that to someone, but like, hey, you brought on yourself. You're trying to chase a paycheck. You should have watched the anime first and then write this movie. But like, right? You brought this on yourself. For making this crappy movie. Writing. So. Can't really say nothing. Like, this movie was so damn bad. Like, I know I didn't rate the last Dragon Ball movies, but like, I'm gonna the Dragon Ball Z movies and the Super movies, but I'm gonna rate this one. I'm gonna give this this movie, it's over negative 9,000. That's right. It's over negative 9,000 bad. That's how bad it is. Over negative 9,000. This movie's so bad, but anyways, guys, did you watch the movie? Did you hate it? Did you hate it more? Did you hate it a lot? But yeah, have a great day, everyone.